Yeah, hi there. These comments are for AA. I'm just using the initials of your name for privacy purposes. And you just sent me your integrated speaking practice test number 1 over at my online course called the 7-Step System to Pass the TOEFL IBT. You're also one of my students over at California State University, San Bernardino. All right, so let's go ahead and download your particular audio file and listen to it. Let's see how you did. And I'm going to listen to it and try to give you some comments as we go.
Advertising influence people in two ways: politics and economic. First of all, advertising play a major role.
Now, be careful. Advertising influences people two ways, politically and economically, but according to what? Where is this information coming from, right? So you want to say like the reading passage suggests, or the reading passage and the listening passage suggest that advertising has political and economic effects. So it needs to be clear where the information is coming from.
And politics. For example, in an election, the candidate pays a lot of money for advertising because he or she knows that advertising will affect people by voting to him or to her. Advertising plays a major role not only in politics but also in economic. The marketing people.
So when you make your transition into the economic ones, you have to say something like, second of all, according to the listening passage, advertising has economic effects. Again, you need to acknowledge where your information is coming from. If you don't, you're plagiarizing. Plagiarizing means to discuss other people's ideas without giving credit to them. So the whole purpose, I think, of integrated type speaking and writing is to get you used to acknowledging other people's sources or other people's ideas. So that you're really struggling in that area.
Know that advertising will increase the product sales. For example, customers when they see the advertising will affect them to buy the product. If the product has bad quality, they will buy it. In conclusion, the passage and the speaker agree that.
Now that's good at the end. You do say the passage and the speaker agree that. It was good to do that, but it was too late. You want to do that in the beginning of your speech, you want to do that in the middle of your speech, and you want to do it at the end of your speech, not just in the beginning.
Advertising will change our behavior.
Okay, so let's take a look at your score here. If we take a look at the rubrics, I'm going to say that you're in the 2 range. Your ideas are not well connected to the sources of where they're coming from. They're not connected to either the reading passage or the conversation. So you have to do a little bit better job at figuring out how to introduce other people's ideas and being able to acknowledge that in the speech. So I think you more or less understand. I think you understand what you read and what you've listened to, but you're just not sure how to present that information. Now, I would say take a look at, I do have a lesson. Let me see if I can figure out which one it is here. Hold on a minute. I have a recommendation for something that you can take a look at. I'm going to go to my website and see if I can remember exactly which lesson it is. There's a lesson that talks about quoting and acknowledging other people's ideas. And that's what I want to direct you to here. It'll be under my writing part of in the writing section of my online course. Okay, let's say go into the writing section right now. Okay, where is it? Yeah, lesson number 12. Yeah, you want to watch this. Again, this is perfect for you. This is going to solve a lot of your problems right now. In the writing part of my online course, I want you to take a look at lesson number 12. It talks about quoting, paraphrasing, and summarizing during the integrated writing task. It also applies to the speaking task as well. Alrighty, so I'm going to put you right now at about 2.16 out of 4, and that's going to give you, let me take a look at the rubrics here. For the integrated writing, that'll put you at about 17 points out of 30 on this. And then in our class, that gives you a 75% on this particular speaking assignment. All right? Good to hear from you.